Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no. Beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad. Boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves. You just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad Liberian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, Doggy Bone? I got a banger for y'all, man. Against a Facebook streamer, I ended up finding out probably the toughest Facebook streamer that I've played, and I've played everybody that I think I've played damn near everybody on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I am undefeated. Eventually, I'm gonna lose to somebody, but yeah, man, he ended up being really good. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below who y'all feel like y'all the best Facebook streamers are on that platform. No, I'm not going to be reaching out to them niggas for a game because I probably already played them all. But I just want to know, you know what I'm saying, who y'all favorites is. Also, give me your tier list when it comes to skill as far as like each platform. For me, I feel like Twitch has the best skill players. Then there's YouTube. Then there's Facebook. Give me y'all tier list or how y'all rank the each platform as far as skill. You know what I'm saying? Comment that down below for your boy. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Smash the like button. And Madden 23 month tournament tomorrow, man, on Twitch. Make sure y'all boys slide through. Enjoy. What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? We back on the madden, bro. Got a banger for y'all, bro. I had to do my Googles. Like, so whenever I play somebody, first off, let me pause this real quick, man. Whenever I play somebody that's cold at the madden, I does my Googles on they gamer tag to find out who the hell this is. I did my Googles, come to find out dog is a Facebook streamer. He's a part of a crew like TGG. I don't really know what shit means, you know what I'm saying? But I did find out he was a Facebook streamer, APD244. Y'all can go check him out. I'm going to keep it a buck. He's probably the best Facebook streamer I've played so far. And I play everybody. That I think that is a name in the Facebook community. I didn't play Tatted. I'm undefeated against Facebook streamers to keep it a buck, but I played Tatted. Before him, I thought Shot by Buddha was the best. I played him last year in Mud. I only won by like three points, I think. So yeah, the dog ends up being a really good player. You know what I'm saying? He runs gun deuce close. And when you're playing against gun deuce close, you automatically preparing for the RPO glitch. But to my surprise, Doggy didn't run it. You know what I'm saying? He just was out here doing the dots. And defensively, he had me in the cage. I ain't gonna lie. But this is my thing in general. If you cage me, you lock me up, you best believe I'ma lock your ass up too. It ain't finna be me just all in the cage and you having a time of your life doing what you want on offense. Both of us going in the cage, doggy. That's my word, son. So, yeah, as you can see, boom, nigga. Put the rock'em sock'ems to dog. You feel me? His stick fumbalaya. Nice all right. He ran press man, you know what I'm saying, with a whole bunch of knockouts. Now, here's my thing. I don't care about knockouts. I know that man knockouts are OP. I know they are. It's a part of the game, and I accept it. My only issue that I have with knockouts is the fact that them shits will get beat. You can beat a knockout on the run. I mean, 3, 4, 5 yards of separation, and the knockout will catch up and knock the ball out. That doesn't happen with zone knockouts. With a zone knockout, the moment he if he get there too late, he either won't activate or he won't jar the ball free. So I feel like that's the only thing that's OP about man knockouts. They range is crazy. You'll see it in this video also. You know what I'm saying? Right here we go to the C route. Right there, that's a good knockout. You know what I'm saying? I only got about one step, so as soon as I catch it, boy, get ready to hit me with the German suplex, and you know what I'm saying, knock the ball out. Good knockout. But you'll see as the game goes, there are other knockouts where I got about 4 yards. And because I have to come to a stop on the sideline to rat catch it, he can catch up and he knocks the ball free. Like right here, I get good 4 yards of separation. Luckily, he doesn't knock the ball loose, because usually on that animation, it's a knockout. So that's the only thing with me with man knockout ability. All the other junk, I'm cool with it, bro. I don't be tripping. But I got a question. I put this on my For You page, y'all. My community post page. Nobody ever talks about this. It's 2 things people never talk about in the NBA. One, Isaiah Thomas got blackballed in Indiana. He built the whole culture of the Indiana Pacers. And I'm going to keep it a buck. This happens a lot to black coaches. He built the culture of the Pacers. They won 50-something games. When they was building the culture, they fired Isaiah and hired Rick Carlisle. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? People don't talk about that. They did the same thing with the Warriors. Mark Jackson built that culture in Golden State. Remember, they was finna get rid of Steph Curry ass, little tender ankle ass nigga. They was finna get rid of him. They was finna trade him and just continue building around Monte Ellis. Mark Jackson built offense around Steph Curry. Remember that with the little elevator doors and all that, screens, to kind of have him moving a lot off the ball instead of being so much on the ball, so he would stop taking so much physical punishment, allow Dog to get healthy, and let Curry be Curry. He built them the Splash Bros. And then what they do? Blackball him, got my dog Steph in Dynasty. You know what I'm saying? That, and also, bro, why don't nobody talk about the fact if the Pistons drafted Carmelo Anthony, the NBA landscape as we know would have changed. We'd be talking about Melo how we talk about KD. You feel me? Because he would have got at least 2 rings with the Pistons. Guaranteed one, because they won his rookie year. But you know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Please don't you weird niggas start bringing. This has nothing to do with LeBron James. Because y'all are some of the weirdest dudes when it come to that guy, man. I don't know what y'all obsession is. This nigga marched the ball down the field so quickly. No clue what y'all obsession with LeBron James is. This is not about Lebanon, bro. Strictly Melo, Mark Jackson, Isaiah Thomas. That's what we talking about, man. Please stick to that subject. Because I don't know how, but y'all niggas find a way to bring LeBron into everything. Hey, man, I had some hash browns, man. They was delicious. Yeah, LeBron don't even like hash browns. And so how he better than Mike? Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Shut up. I like hash browns. I'm sorry, man. I just don't understand how he lived rent-free in y'all head so much. But yeah, bro, I was thinking about that, and I was having a conversation with somebody else about those subject matters. Why they don't get talked about a lot. You know what I'm saying? But back in the game, rant over with. This dude was nice. You know what I'm saying? His user was all over the place. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't play good, and partially was because of his defense. Partially, I just wasn't. I was just trying to get, you know what I'm saying, content for the next couple days, man, so I can, you know what I'm saying, have it there so where I don't play Madden. So I was just out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying, trying to find comp. And if you notice, the one thing in this game that makes me, right here we was able to deliver it, Doc, but if you notice, the one thing in this game that makes his defense really good versus what I'm doing is right here. I catch the ball, I'm at the 21-yard line, right? When he hikes the ball, I am at the 16-yard line. Watch where I end up where I throw this ball. I am now at the 8-yard line. So I back up an extra 8 yards to not make this now a 18 to 20-yard throw right here, when it should be a 10-yard if I just step up in the pocket. 11-yard throw at the most, but I make it an even tougher throw because I drop back so much. You know what I'm saying? It makes those passes easier to break up, easier to pick, and you'll see that as something that happens a lot this game. Again, drop back way too far. Now I make this crosser a 20-yard crosser instead of a 12, 13-yard crosser. It gets knocked out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of y'all be like, yo, do the live. When I do live comms, first live comms ain't popping on the channel, so I don't really care about them. When I do live comms, they don't even give views. But that's what I do enjoy about the post comms. I get to really pick apart what the hell I'm doing during the game, and then I can make sure I can correct it for future games. And plus, they just get more views. Ever since I started doing, you know what I'm saying, post-com, the channel, through the roof. You feel me? So what I'm doing here is I'm motioning him across, right here, because in the slot, he can get pressed very easily. When I motion him in, it's like he's a tight end. He's equivalent to Bo in this formation. So these two guys become unbumpables. They will not get bumped at any point in time by the opposing defense unless you manually bump. But if you allow the CPU, they will never get bumped in this position. So that's why I'm motioning him over, because he's going to get that free release and I can hit that slant. At the moment, he does not have a man KO guarding Bolitnikov. And you can see he kind of makes the switch from Sauce to whoever number 4 is, because he has like a short route KO on him or something. So, I recognize that. So I'll start putting him on, like he puts Bojack there. I'll start putting him on deeper routes. And right here when I motion him in, it puts him on a delay drag, which I could have hit, but I went up to the C route. Just a bad animation on the C route, to be honest. Making it a 4th and 2, and I'm going for it. Let's be honest. We knew Unc was going for it. C route, because he is in man defense. What he's doing is just he's manually bumping here, and then he's bailing out to the C route. So right here, I see Haley back up. I'm going to attack Haley. I already know I'm finna attack Haley, and I'm just gonna tap it and put it right on this sideline, because I know I'm gonna get a free release from him, and I'm gonna create the separation. So we just drop it over his head. We get down before the flat zone KO can knock it out. Well, the short route KO can knock the ball out. You know what I'm saying? Easy first down pickup. Just trying to go down here and get 7, bro, because his defense is giving me quite a bit of hell, man. He giving me quite a bit of hell right now, man. And this one dude, man, he will not, like, you ever like end a conversation with a nigga and he just won't let it go? This one dude we was talking, the subject matter we was talking about, he won't let it go. Because what I was telling him was, Melo and Brown were the only 2 guarantees in that draft. Everybody else was a maybe, as you can see the KO. I got 3-4 yards of separation, but he ends up getting a breakup because the sideline makes me stop and he's able to catch up. I genuinely feel like with a man KO, if I possession catch toward the sideline and I get the animation where I got 2 toes down and I'm falling out of bounds, I don't think man KO should trigger and grab you, pull you up, and then you just drop the ball. But that's just me. Right there, that's a good KO. He's right on me. Soon as I catch it, break up. That type of KO, I got no problem with. But yeah, what I was telling dude, I'm like, when you talk about draft prospects, what a draft prospect is based off the film we have on you and the workouts that you have given us, we're going to try to project your future in the NBA. That's all a draft is. And I'm like, the only surefire people in that draft was Bron and Melo. We knew them 2 was going to be all-stars, franchise cornerstones. Everybody else was a hopeful. Because he was like, D-Wade should have went over Darko. And I'm like, nah, not really. Because when you think about it, we're not talking about knowing what Dwayne Wade is now. When you think about it, Dwayne played at Marquette in the Conference USA. They made a Final Four run, which pushed Dwayne's stock up. You know what I'm saying? Which allowed him to be a top 10 pick in the draft. But nobody was watching Conference USA games. There wasn't a lot of eyes on D-Wade. At that time, Darko Milicic was the best player in Europe. He was projected to be the next Dirk Nowitzki. And y'all remember in 03, nigga, that carried weight. The next Dirk Nowitzki? That carried a ton of weight. You know what I'm saying? The NBA was kind of in transition where the European talent and all that was starting to come into the NBA and make noise. So everybody was on the lookout for the next European star, which helped him. So yeah, he was a bigger prospect than D-Wade. Of course, he didn't pan out to be a better player, but prospect, he was a bigger prospect. I just felt like the Pistons did the dumbest shit in the world, not taking Melo. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. He made it into a D-Wade, Darko. I don't care about none of that. The Pistons should have took Darko, bro. I mean, Melo. Melo on that Pistons team would have got brought up correctly, and because Melo's probably in my top 5 favorite players ever. I'm a huge Melo fan, and I just hate the fact, bro, he just didn't. Like, he didn't get with us. They didn't do right by my dog. When he finally got it right in Denver, they broke that damn team up. But no more NBA talk, because y'all gonna make this shit about old boy. But yeah, so coming back out, man. I'm trying to mix my combos up a little bit against Dog, because he got me in a snuggie. And the one thing he's getting that never happens to me is he is getting pressure with a 4-man rush. I never am bothered by 4-man rushes. You know what I'm saying? And that's one, because I hold good pocket. You know what I'm saying? I step up when need be. I don't force throws. But with me dropping back so far, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it right here again. With me, I'm dropping back this much. What I'm doing is I'm opening up the rush lanes. I'm making it easier. Instead of for them having to come around and loop here, they just have to keep pushing downhill, and eventually they'll open up these rush lanes. If he rushed 4, he would have got home. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it super hard on myself by dropping back these 10 yards for no damn reason. And then when I take off, it makes it a lot harder for me to take off. So it's third and 10. If I step up in a pocket, I make my reads a lot easier too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you backing up, you got a bad habit of just peeking at the rush to see if it's getting home. If I stay in the pocket and just step up, step right when I have to, I can hit this ball right here. You know what I'm saying? If you notice on that pass, I don't step back as much. I still drop back more. Ideally on the hike, I want to stay here. I don't want to go back no further than this line. Ideally, I want to step up here. That's the reason I have the post-ups and the secures, so I can step up and scramble if need be. But I don't want to back up this far. It makes it a lot harder for you to keep your head up the field, because the shed's going to come like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you are somebody who, I did a terrible job of it this game, but if you are somebody who's struggling with pocket presence, put a secure tackler on your center. You know what I'm saying? It'll clear up that middle, them holes in the middle. If you see, I got all day to step up in the pocket. I'm just not doing it this game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the game plans, rough or not, bro. Ooh, guess what these niggas told us? It's so much that happened today. So, look, I get a note. Like, it's a big field. And y'all know it's a train track right near where I live. And it's a big old field. So it's a ton of mice and a ton of rats in that field. Of course, it's a big ass field. With a train track would mean it's trash everywhere. So they told us, hey, we got whatchamacallit, we catch him because he on curse and we hit him with the corner route. Of course, he doesn't have a deep zone KO, so or a middle zone, a mid route KO. So if I can get him anything 15 yards over, he won't animate. But what they told us, say we got a crew coming out because some people have reported mice in their apartments. I called them so quick. Hey man, take care of them mices. Because if a mycelium pop up in my apartment, ain't nobody getting no resin. I ain't paying the resin. I told him straight up. That one thing about Ump 6'3", 260. I scream if I see a mycelium. Because, like, think about it, bro. Now I made my goddamn self paranoid. The people in the building right here across from me said they've been having mycelium. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing about mice is they quiet, bro. So you just be doing your thing, and then boom, mice is you know what I'm saying? So I told them, take care of that ASAP or I'ma cry. All right, look, I just turned the ball over and I apologize. Let me tell y'all what had happened. So I blocked my tight end, but he didn't send pressure off the edge like I thought. So his edge threat is just straight up with my tight end. He's going to win that immediately and put pressure on me. I have to force this throw. I got to force this throw. What I see is this. And I see him about to break him off and be wide open, but I don't have the time to let that develop. So I have to throw this downward and try to catch away from his knockout, and I was not able to do it. You see he's wide open right there. I seen him. I just didn't have the time. Four-man rush got home immediately when I blocked my tight end. That's something you do have to be aware of when you blocking your tight end. If you miss and it is not a blitz and he has edge threat on that lineman, he's going to kill him immediately. Which is why they started coming out with secure protectors and stuff on the tight ends, because they did realize that. Like, if you notice this year, everything that's OP in the game, quad fathers, when them start dropping, what did they start dropping? Secure tacklers. 3-3-5, double or nothing start with peppers, and all them start dropping. What they start bringing out. Tight ends with secure protectors on them, blocking abilities. You know what I'm saying? So EA got their ears to the streets. You feel me? But yeah, so right here, it's just more. Right here is like either play wild aggressive, force him to score, and lose and try to get you a shot. If I play timid, he gonna just walk the ball up the field, get in field goal range, and kill the clock. So in my mind, I'm like, the most I can give up is one more first down. You know what I'm saying? And if I get, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the underneath super heavy. If he catch me over top before I get pressure, then he just catch me over top. I cannot allow him to hit a first down on a 2-yard drag or something like that. So we play super heavy underneath. He hits the crosser. And he gets out of bounds, which was great for me. Because now he's in the trio set. And the one thing, and y'all know I know trio very well. The one thing about the trio set, most people who run the trio set are strictly looking for the RPO run. So that's why I'm dragging Bo here and I'm flattening here. So if he flares out, Bo and him both shoot this gap for the RPO, and Bo has acrobat on him. And to prevent the seams, I'm just going to man him up also. So, and then I'm going to just shoot the gap if he does run the ball. So right here, he throws the ball. We play really good defense. We get a under pressure and accurate throw. We get him to a 3rd and 11. I cannot allow him to pick up a first down right here. You know what I'm saying? Either hold him to 3 or he gets into the 1st and goal area right here. So right here, I'm going vert hook to keep him from being able to quick throw in these seams. You know what I'm saying? And then I went outside 3rd here, so if it's a corner route, he picks him up. And then I shoot and play this middle of the field area, but he went out route. We cut him down and we make it a 4th and 2. I like my adjustments, but now I'm gonna play the same way I played last time. Where he messed up is audibling down, back down to deuce close, because he's not an RPO glitcher, which I respect. So I know I need to play underneath and corner routes. That's gonna be the defense I put on the field. And this whole entirety of the field is mine to user. If I don't user it, he gonna cook me. He ended up going to the 2-minute warning. He came back out in the trio look, And for me, it's take away this quick throw here, and then I'm double mabling this left side for the underneath corner route, and I'm playing the short stuff with this guy here. You know what I'm saying? So he hikes the ball, and we get instant pressure off the edge from Warren Sapp. You know what I'm saying? That's just Warren Sapp being the dog for me. I didn't even send pressure, so I can't even take credit. That's just Warren Sapp being the dog. He gives me an opportunity. He comes out trying to mirror my nickel wide 9 look, which works out well for me because I know how to attack that out of empty. He's more so in the mid blitz, and he's in double A gap. And the issue with double A gap is everything is downhill. If you watch a double A gap, a mid blitz, every blitzer is here, 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 here. So when I go to block him, it's hat on the hat. There's no blitzer on the angle here where he's looping around and all that. Everybody is straight downhill, so I can get a hat on the hat, and it'll allow me to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And be able to pick up yards with the QB draw. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I prefer nickel wide 9 over double A gap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell y'all the main reason, but that is one of the reasons. So right here is play of the game. I know this is the guy covering me. I also know he does not have any deep KOs. He is mugging the gap. He has walked him into the gap, walked him into the box, walked him into the box. This is a zero blitz, and he is supposed to be mugging to get pressure. So that means he's not guarding anybody. He's supposed to be guarding me, which means I get a free release off the line here. He's thinking I'm blocking him. I turn him into a streak route to get the free release. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as hike, I get the immediate free release, and Brady put that shit on the money. He put it on the money. And that him calling a timeout right there actually lost him the game. Like, to be honest with y'all, him calling that timeout actually lost him the game because I could just run the ball. I don't need a first down. Just take his 3 timeouts, kick a field goal with like 8 seconds left, punt him the ball. That'll take another 3 seconds off, and then I'm making sure I stay in bounds where just so I can continue kill clock, and then I'm gonna send 7 with like when he catches the ball with like 5 seconds left, if he doesn't already run out of clock trying to make a play on the kickoff. So yeah, that's just the plan. As you can see, we kicked the field goal with 9 seconds left. I let all that clock burn, then I called the timeout. We get a perfect kick, so he can't block it. You can't block perfect kicks. You don't get that animation. So now I kick the ball. It's what, 6 or 7 seconds left, 5 seconds left. I'm gonna sky kick it, so I get the ball to his tight end instead of his one of his fast guys. Even though he has buyers right there. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just gonna keep clicking on. Well, actually, I don't click on for that very reason, because sometimes when you click on, you get a really bad like pursuit angle, and I don't want him to catch the corner. What I was doing with my user is when he catches this ball and I miss this first hit, I'm just chilling in this background area for real. I'm chilling in this background area. Just in case he pitches as a cutback. I don't know why that shit froze, but it is what it is. But yeah, we end up winning the game, bro. Hell of a player, you know what I'm saying? GG's to him, man. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay, and I will get at y'all tomorrow, man. Yeah, that shit ain't no freezing. Peace.